Hi guys, happy with that performance. I mean, what a result. 5-1 against West Ham. Um, it's a difficult place. Well, they haven't been in very good form, but still. At the same time, it wasn't a perfect performance, but I mean, 5-1, you can't argue with that. 5 goals, I mean, some absolutely brilliant goals. And what I've got to say, Alexis Sanchez is flipping world class. I mean, what a player. What a player. Just, even when he doesn't play well, even when he's not at his fluent best, he still works so hard for the team. It's just his work rate, his ethic, his work ethic, and then his quality on the ball. I mean, all three of the goals were just brilliant. The first one, lovely take from Mustafi, a couple of fake shots in there, and then he turned Masuaku, the left back for West Ham. And what a finish from an angle, tight angle, really acute angle. The second goal as well, the skill just to kind of let it run across his body, find the space, and then that was the only place he was going to score. Like, it wasn't a very powerful shot, but the placement was just beautiful. And then the third goal, it was just getting funny there. It looked like he was just playing around. He got through and goal. Yeah, it was probably offside, but went through and goal. Just a fake shot in front of the keeper, and then dinking it over him. And he's just such a world class player. I can't stress how important, how pivotal, how vital it is for him to sign a new contract for us, because he is just world class. He's just a sensational player. It wasn't just him though. Today, some other brilliant performances. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He, although especially in the first half, a lot of his end product was a bit disappointing. Like some of his crossing, some of his passing went through and goal once, and he had a terrible shot which went out for a throw, and I think it might have gone out for a goal kick. Can't remember, but he is urgent. His quick play, his pace, his power, his directness is something. It's not. He's a player we don't really have anyone similar to at the club. You could see him doing it in midfield as well, which he has done before. But just he was great today. Obviously, as I've said, some of his own product wasn't great, but his goal, what a goal! Got on the edge of the box, curled it right into that corner. Yeah, it was just all round a really great performance. It could have been more. Randolph in the goal for West Ham was brilliant. He's made some great saves. Pear wasn't really tested, but we did concede. That's the only disappointing thing, I'd say. And also that we didn't get more goals. When it was 2-0, I'm so glad that we scored the 2-0, because I was so worried that if we didn't get the second goal before Andy Carroll came on, because I knew Carroll would score. I just knew he'd score at some point if he came on, because he just always scores against us. I can remember so many goals over the years. I can remember him scoring a winner for Newcastle at the Emirates. I think he scored against us when he played for Liverpool as well. Yeah, and yeah, it's just a good performance. I'll do some player ratings today. Petr in goal didn't really have much to do. His catching was good. He had one bad kick in the first half. It was a bit flat, but yeah, it didn't have much to do. Catching was good. 6 out of 10 for Cech. Gabriel right back. Quite a few injuries. He got massive, really sore head injury with a clash. I think it was Masuaku. That looks really painful. A lot of blood, but and also in the first half, I think, I can't remember what happened to him, but he got injured somehow, and he had to come off for a bit. But yeah, he filled in really well for Jenkinson, a right back. Obviously, going forward wasn't his best position, putting some wayward crosses, but defensively he was really good. Probably a 6 out of 10 for Gabriel. Maybe a 7 actually, yeah, because it's not his natural position. 7 out of 10 for Gabriel. Mustafi is again good performance. The passion was there. He's a really vocal at the back along with Koscielny. Great partnership there. Yeah, he defended well. Probably a 6 out of 10 for Mustafi. Same for Koscielny. Actually, I thought Koscielny had a really good game, to be honest. He stopped players like Payet, Fletcher playing well. Up top with him, Lanzini. 7 out of 10 for Koscielny. Monreal left back again, another solid performance. He's so consistent. You give him a 7 out of 10 as well. In midfield, Granit Xhaka, I thought he was brilliant today. Just his part, he's so good at passing, like one-touch passing. He's not going to beat players. He's not that kind of flair player, but his direct passing in behind played up one brilliant ball to Monreal in the first half, and he's so consistent on the ball. Similar to El Neni, but his passes are more forward, and yeah, he's aggressive in his tackling. It's good to see, and he didn't get a red card, which is good. Alongside him, Coquelin, another good performance. Oh yeah, Xhaka, got him rating 7 out of 10. Coquelin, yeah, it was a good performance. It wasn't outstanding, but it was good. I still want to see him score a goal for Arsenal. He still hasn't scored. His shooting has been pretty pathetic when I've seen it, but just his what he's meant to do in the team, he does really well. The simple stuff. 7 out of 10 for Coquelin. Mesut Ozil going forward. It wasn't his best performance, but then again, even when he's not at his best, he's still brilliant. Like, it was a brilliant performance from Ozil. Scoring, I know it was a tap in, but he got into the position. I think he got an assist, I think, for Oxlade-Chamberlain's goal. I know it was a simple pass, but still, uh, he's contributed to 2 goals in this game, which is what you want from a cam, from number 10. Yeah, so it was great, a decent performance from Ozil. Give him a 7 out of 10. Right wing Theo Walcott. He was a bit quiet today. We didn't really see much from him. I think he's not. He doesn't get as involved as much as Oxlade-Chamberlain in certain games. Like, sometimes he goes missing a bit. He's very quiet, but he does score more goals than Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's a different sort of player, but yeah, he didn't score today. He was very quiet, but yeah, he worked hard, which is probably, I think, this season, the difference between him this season and last season. Obviously, he's scoring more goals, but his all-round play hasn't gotten that much better. His passing's probably been more concentrated on, but it's his work rate which has been the main thing. He's working so much harder, which Arsenal fans have seen, and now if you work hard, Arsenal fans are not going to get into you. So yeah, it's a 6 out of 10 for Walcott, maybe a 5. But I'll give him a 6. Oxlade-Chamberlain, as I've said, he was brilliant today. I'll probably give him an 8. I know a lot of his end product wasn't great. Some of his final balls, but he had a sense of urgency about him today, and you could see the light when he scored. It was a brilliant goal. 8 out of 10. Alexis Sanchez. I mean, it takes a lot to get a 10 out of 10, and I've never given a 10 out of 10 to any player because that's just a perfect performance. But today, Alexis Sanchez, you are a 10 out of 10.